First up, Bitcoin hash rate has climbed to record high. Well, of course, because Bitcoin itself is going close to $10,000. It's actually sitting at $9,800 at this point. The Bitcoin hash rate, the total computing power of the Bitcoin network, reached new all-time highs this week. Data from monitoring resource blockchain.com confirmed on June 19. As the Bitcoin price set a new annual record above $9,000, hash rate, which can be taken as a measure of how much interest there is in mining Bitcoin, shot higher than even before. For Wednesday this week, the most recent day for which the data is available, Bitcoin's hash rate had reached 65.19 trillion hashes per second, which was pretty much the highest. The activity did not go unnoticed, with hash rate constantly gaining every day throughout this week. Hash rate more often than not leads to price rise. Kaiser Report host and major Bitcoin bull Max Kaiser wrote on Twitter in related comments on Thursday. This is something not even Bitcoin's most ardent supporters understand. It's the heart of the incentive scheme. It's Satoshi's ability to hack humans to create Gold 2.0. So guys, really, Bitcoin hash rate shows that the direction in which Bitcoin is going right now is superb. Like you can see it out here too. The next thing that you will see is there are a lot of ATMs coming up. So the other use that we have is Bitcoin ATMs go live at 20 Circle K convention stores. Yes guys. So Digital Mint, a Chicago-based over-the-counter cryptocurrency trading platform, has installed Bitcoin kiosks at 20 Circle K convenience stores as part of the pilot program across Arizona and Nevada. This represents the largest expansion of the crypto platform since its founding in 2014, according to a press release. In 5 years, the company established either ATM or in-person teller branches to 250 locations in 25 states. We are thrilled to be partnering with a respected organization like Circle K, said Mark Grens, Digit Mint's president, in the release. This partnership opens up the door for massive expansion of Bitcoin access to new markets around the globe. And it was expected, right? Facebook has pretty much opened the doors for institutions to come forward, accept and embrace cryptocurrencies. And you will see tons of news these days on your social network, on the websites, everywhere, where everyone wants to get a piece of this pie. And any news will go incomplete without Ripple. So Ripple's David Schwartz explains how MoneyGram is going live and that can impact XRP prices. So in a tweet, right, to Joel Katz, when MoneyGram goes live, will value of token goes up because of the usage, because we are witnessing that XRapid is live, but still value of the token is same. So again, everything in the crypto is pretty much speculation to the price, and everyone is wondering why the Bitcoin is actually soaring towards 10,000 with 6 to 7% gains, and Ripple is not even gaining like 2% or 3% in a day. What's going on? What's wrong with it? With so many good news coming out for Ripple, I think Ripple should have blasted out to like at least 20 folds by now. But again, the skepticism is very sincere and clear. Joel Katz, when MoneyGram goes live, will the value of token go up because of the usage? Because we are witnessing that XRapid is live, but still value of token is the same. Would you please explain a little bit? So again, this is a very genuine question most of the people in the XRP community have. And the response to that is, my guess is the price is mostly based on assessment of long-term utility, and the market doesn't think these kinds of things affect that very much. So again, it's all about utility, and we can definitely see that XRP has a lot of utility in the market. I'm not a financial advisor, but I would like to say one thing is that people in the crypto are super excited about Ripple taking off, and everybody has their eyes on where XRP reaches. I'm sure people are eyeing that $1 mark at this point to be the first milestone, and only time will say where XRP lands up. But let's see what happens in the coming days with Bitcoin actually soaring up. Next up, Binance Coin, which is BNB, goes into wrap, leaves the world's top 10 crypto light years behind. Bitcoin's performance turned a corner in April 2019. However, there were other cryptocurrencies that have surging through the bear market, including Binance Coin and Litecoin. Binance Coin has been one such noteworthy crypto, recording massive surges while disregarding bearish pressure in 2018. BNB reached its bottom on December 14, 2018, following which it was nothing but smooth sailing of a Binance native token. BNB reached a new all-time high on May 26, 2019, when the price of 1 BNB hit $38. The total surge from the bottom to this point was a massive increase of 771% achieved in a matter of 170 days. That's not even 6 months. However, the year-to-date return on Binance Coin was 500% actually 504%, which is relatively lower than its all-time high. Additionally, BNB's year-to-date price surge is the highest surge seen across the top 10 cryptocurrencies. It has easily outperformed the cryptocurrencies that started it all, Bitcoin. The table attached below. So let's see a table which shows that BNB is actually at 771% and year-to-date returns of 500% as compared to every other cryptocurrency. In fact, Bitcoin itself is at 200% at this point. So if you would have invested in BNB, probably that would have been the best decision for you in December. In any case, looking at the graph, looking at the things that BNB or Binance is currently doing, it might be worth a look and a research, I would say, if nothing. And as you can see that the bigger audience or cryptocurrency market is growing, firms, institutions are coming in, the banks are trying to actually go on the defensive. Bitcoin is a poor store of value compared to Australian dollars, claims Reserve Bank of Australia. As you would expect, you don't want people to start pouring in dollars into cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. So the countries and their banks are actually being very cautious about it. So as cryptocurrencies make a sheepish entry into the mainstream, every individual, industry and nation is finally forced to choose sides between the status quo and the disruption. Numerous entities have also put forth their interest in the ecosystem through various gestures, including partnerships, payment acceptance, and trademark registrations. Breaking the ongoing adoption streak, the Reserve Bank of Australia, RBA, published an official article detailing their take on crypto adoption. People are more likely to view cryptocurrencies as a speculative high-risk investment class than a payment system. We see little likelihood of a material take-up of cryptocurrencies for retail payments in Australia in the foreseeable future. And they also present a graph where Australian dollar is pretty, stable, I would say, and Bitcoin has shown a lot of volatility. I think there's no question that Bitcoin has been one of the most volatile assets in the portfolio that you would ever have. While it is possible for an end user to transact in and manage their holdings of Bitcoin without using a third party, the roles undertaken by the intermediaries effectively reinserts the need for some form of trust in a central party for most users. So this was also a part of the RBA's report. So I would say that it is very obvious, considering that the cryptocurrencies and the Bitcoin is getting the limelight, the banks will get defensive, countries will get defensive, or probably they would have to choose a stance between what their preferences are. Next up, Tron is in the news. Again, this is not a social media affair out here for Tron this time. This time actually they did something concrete. So Tron launches ODC versions 3.6 to the mainnet update. Well, that's pretty much a technical update to the mainnet showing that Tron is actively working onto its project. And going by the tweet that I read, I think Justin or somebody tweeted, Justin Sun or someone tweeted that they have been making updates to their mainnet at least twice a month. So this shows their activity, and based on that, we know that Tron is actively working on their network. That was pretty much the news that I think should interest you today. Now that being said, if you really like the content and you stick around till the end of the video, I would request you to please like, share, subscribe, because that's the only way I could reach the right content to the right audience. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day. I'll see you later.